Hi, I am currently working on a hat, and I'm going to for the body portion I'm using the traditional knit, also known as the reverse purl, and I'm going to show you how this knit stitch is done. It's different than the E-wrap. It's different than the U-wrap. It's done just like the purl stitch, but instead of going from the bottom and lifting over, you're keeping your working yarn up on top of the peg. You're taking your loom hook, you're pulling the stitch that's on there, your working yarn's in front, you draw it down. Now we have a new loop here. In the peg before, or the stitch before, we're lifting off and back to the loom, and then we're pulling this tight but not too tight. The nice thing about the traditional knit stitch, I almost did a purl there, I'm so used to purling, is that it's easier to keep a consistent gauge while you do your stitches. It might take a little bit longer, but your finished results for your hats or other knit items will have a much more consistent stitch and gauge to it. So again, this is the knit stitch, traditional knit stitch, also known as the reverse purl. Your working yarn is in front of the loop that's on the bottom. You're taking your hook, your loom hook, you're pulling that stitch that's already on there loose, pulling that down, and placing back in. And the loom I'm working on currently is the 59 1/2" gauge. I'm using a worsted weight yarn. This is Malabrigio worsted in color grapevines. And that is your traditional knit stitch, or the reverse purl.